Hello, how is everybody on this Wednesday night? Yes, this is Random Hangout Wednesday Night Chill. How is everybody doing? Hope everybody's good. Did any of you watch AEW tonight? Was good. But what's up, everybody? Hope y'all doing good. Jacob RP was live earlier in the day. Had another good show. So make sure you subscribe to Jacob RP. Some good stuff over there. But yeah, hope y'all doing good. It is 10:52 p.m. for where I'm at. So, but yeah, hope you all had a good day. If some of you watched AEW, I hope you enjoyed it. I didn't mind it. It was good. Like I didn't. The main event was good too. Even though Hagar helped Garcia help with the win, but even though I gotta say the women's match was decent too. Like I was pretty impressed with the women's match tonight. Overall, good show. Good show overall. Um, of course, I didn't really like it, but that's Danhausen. They give him like 5 minutes to take on Ricky Starks. Even though I don't like the FTW belt, I gotta say at least Hook Taz's son. He's the new FTW champion. So, and then of course we kicked it off with Moxley and Roosh. So. But yeah, not a bad Dynamite fight for the Fallen as it was tonight. So overall, a good show overall. But hopefully, people come in the chat. I'm gonna share this out, tweet it. I did share the link in the Twitter group, so I don't know if people are gonna get it, but I'm gonna share this out. I'm gonna tweet it. If people want to come in, just tweet that out. Get some people on. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoying your Wednesday night. So yeah, but yeah, not bad, I mean. I'm interesting too for SummerSlam because I think it's kayfabe injury for Riddle. That's what everybody's saying too. Is there's a kayfabe injury for Riddle, so Seth Rollins is still going to be at SummerSlam, but they have postponed Seth Rollins versus Riddle. So I don't know who Seth Rollins is going to meet. Maybe I think he probably is going to have an opponent, but it is not going to be Riddle because, like I said, they postponed the Riddle match at SummerSlam. I've talked to some people. People are saying Gargano. Some people are saying Carey and Cross. So those are the two names that I've heard from people if Seth Rollins is in a match. So those are the two names people have told me. But I really hope that Seth Rollins is in the match. Like I know it's not against Riddle. They'll probably do that postponed will be Riddle and Seth Rollins at Clash at the Castle. So yeah, we'll probably have that going. That match will be postponed there, but yeah, what do you guys think? Seth Rollins, if they end up having someone face him on Saturday, who do you think it will be? About I'm gonna see. I'm gonna message Swerve on his mess just to see if he's up because he commented on my AEW review go live, so but I don't see him. So let's go send him a message. Like I was live on Monday night and then early Wednesday morning I was live. So yeah, I've been live Monday, early Wednesday, and Monday I was live actually twice technically today because early Wednesday and late Wednesday. So yeah, I went live 2 times already today. Then I went live on Monday. So the only time I wasn't really live was Tuesday, but I'm gonna try to not. I don't know if I'm gonna be live tomorrow because I will be out, and I don't know what time I'll be home. But I'm live tonight. Maybe Friday. If I have to say, maybe Friday might be the next live, or Saturday. I'm thinking about doing a SummerSlam watch along. I'm not too sure yet. I might do a SummerSlam watch along. I'll see what happens, but yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be live tomorrow, so I'm not gonna guarantee a live stream tomorrow because I'm gonna be out later in the day, and I don't know what time I'll be home tomorrow night. So I'm not gonna promise any streams if I'm not going to do them. So yeah, Friday maybe or Saturday. Yeah, Friday or Saturday. Look for the next random hangout stream, or even Saturday. Like I said, maybe watch out for a SummerSlam watch along. I'm not too sure. I'm definitely will be watching SummerSlam this Saturday, but I do not know if I'm going to be doing a watch along. So yeah, I don't know what I'll be doing, but I will either way check Friday or Saturday for a random hangout on even if I don't do a watch along on Saturday, even if I don't do the watch along, maybe I'll do a random hangout after the pay per view. Because I know Ken is on vacation, so I know that there'll be no Insomniac this Saturday. For everybody that is subscribed to the Foul Mouse Network, there will be no Insomniac because Ken is on vacation. Maybe Drew, I don't know. Maybe Drew will be live Friday or Saturday. I'm not too sure yet, but you never know. Maybe Drew will have a show to fill in for Ken this Saturday. Who knows? Maybe we will have Drew fill in for Ken. Uh, where is everybody tonight? So it tells me to go live, and I'm live, and I don't even see him in the chat. God damn it. Really, sort of tell me go live, and I'm live. Like, yeah. Oh, well, maybe. I don't know if you got the memo, but I'm live. But, yeah. But yeah, just trying to see what else to talk about. I was recapping AEW, just letting you guys know when the next stream is. I've been binge watching. I don't know if you guys. It's an old show. It's on. I think they have one more season in 2021, but I've been binge watching on Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It's a funny show. It's on Netflix. If you guys haven't seen it, it's a good show. I recommend you go watch it. Has Andy Samberg in it. I know. I think it's a pretty. It's a funny show. It's like about I'm not gonna ruin the show, but it's like an immature cop, and it finally matures and does become less mature throughout the series. But yeah, I would recommend it. I'm on. I got one more season because there is 8 seasons of that show. But yeah, anybody been watching the bios, man? I've been loving the bios on A&E. They got some good bios. Like the last one was on the Bella Twins. That one was good. And of course, they have this rival WWE Rivals thing on A&E. And the latest one on that one this past weekend was on The Rock versus Stone Cold, which is I love that rivalry, man. It's always good to watch it and just catch back on that great rival. I'm not too sure what's this Sunday. I don't know. I forget what they said for what the bio is and what the rival is. But they got a new thing too on A&E. It's called Snack Talk or whatever. You got Booker T, I forget the other guy, and then you got this lady. And then they review what went down on the bio on A&E. And then they run down the episode that was on the rivalry. So, yeah, lots of good WWE stuff on A&E. I don't mind it. So, if you guys want, I think they already got like two ones out already that are new. So yeah, if you want, go check out A&E. Go check out WWE biographies from all superstars. It was started. They started last year too for the biography, and I think a new one too is Rivals. So like I said, the latest one they did was The Rock and Stone Cold. So yeah, go check that one out. Yeah, good stuff on A&E for WWE. I would recommend you go watch it. It's good stuff. And I'm like, we got one viewer. How's it going? Just talking about A&E, how they got the good shows, they got the rivalries, they got the bios. So I didn't enjoying it. Like I said, if anybody wants to go watch it, they good stuff. They started doing the bios last year on A&E, I believe. Yeah, last year they've been doing the biographies on A&E. Yo, DST, up. Yeah, you want to hop on? I'll drop the link if you want to hop on. How's it going, DST? Just live again for the second time. That was live earlier this morning on here. So, technically, I guess I had this is the second stream of Wednesday, except for this is the Wednesday night chill. So, yeah, but technically, it is the second live of Wednesday. I don't remember doing back to back streams. But how are you doing, DST? Hope your day slash night was good. But yeah, no, not doing too much. Just thought I'd come on here for a bit. Of course, Swerve tells me to go live in the comments of my AEW review. So I do it, and then he's not even here. And I put the link in the Twitter group. So it's like, really, Swerve? You tell me to go live, and then you're nowhere to be seen for like the first 5 to 10 minutes. But uh, I don't know how long this stream is going to be though. I didn't have. I'm not as awake or energy like I did yesterday. I didn't even have any energy drinks today. That's why yesterday I was live around early Wednesday morning because I had a lot of energy. But yeah, I'll see what happens. Well, like 13 minutes in, we could go for an hour. We can go for 20 minutes. We could go 50. I don't know what's gonna happen, but let's see. We could go for an hour. We could do 20 minutes, 30 minutes. It doesn't matter. But yeah, if you watched Dynamite tonight, what did you guys think of the show? If you guys watched it. Oh, we don't talk about wrestling. We could talk about anything. Oh, we got DST.
Well, no matter how long you're going to be staying out here, DST is here.
Oh, thank you. Finally, uh, it's good that someone on. Freaking
What's going on,
Swerve
Steve?
tells me to go live in the comments. So I go live, and that fucker's not nowhere to be found.
And I'm not gonna rush it. He comes, he goes.
No,
I
I
don't
know, I know. It's just because audacity to comment go live on my AEW review.
know.
He comments go live, and then I do it. Oh, it is what it
What
is.
happened on What happened on Dynamite, by the way?
Diamond. Just they had the fight for the Fallen. Hook
That's
became the new FTW champion. I don't know why that belt they should not have on AEW. There's too
that
many
belt's
belts.
still relevant.
Yeah, there's too many belts on AEW, and that's the one belt that. Yeah, I know, right? They have too much belts as it is, and that one, I don't even know why. And the on the announcers table, they at All Out, there's going to be a thing to crown a new trios tag team champion.
Another new belt. And what? This is in 1 year. First, they made a new women's belt. They
I
made a
know
new.
there's too many belts. Like I
Oh
agree.
God.
I
What?
agree.
That's
But
way too many in just
it
one
is too
year,
many
dog.
belts, right? It is. especially the FCW belt, along with all those belts. You don't need so many belts. Like I don't even know why irrelevant belts are defended. And then they have
And you
the
mainly put them on TV anyway, so the importance of them, if they're not going to be featured on pay-per-view, is going to be lackluster.
well, the Atlantic Championship is only being defended on Dark right now.
What the fuck? So okay, that belt's already getting derailed, and that's only existed for
Right,
like
like the only time I don't watch AEW Dark, but I've seen every time for the previous that it's only been defended on there. So
you have got to be kidding me. This is already, but we were talking about they keep overproducing, and whenever they want time to focus on other stuff, they don't already make the other stuff have its own identity. So whenever they try to feature a new belt and trying to get more guys over, guess what? The other stuff is sidelined for an Atlantic title because of Forbidden Door, and now a trios title because there's so many goddamn factions. Even though they should have had a trios title instead of tag titles like what Lucha Underground had, because if you wanted to
yes,
make
I
tag team wrestling
agree.
matter,
No, I agree. That would have just been from the start a better idea.
honestly, if you want to make it freelance, all hectic tag team wrestling matters, and if you wanted to make it mainly because you make factions more than actual legitimate tag teams, just make trios belts and cut off the regular tag belts. It makes more sense. It gets more people involved, and you could possibly look at Sanjay Dutt's inmate of the year, good behavior looking picture I'm seeing on the website. Oh god. And now they have the people featured with the Ring of Honor belts. I know that you guys bought it out, but you make no storyline. At least Impact. Impact has a more influence of what happens with Ring of Honor than their dumb pay per view that they had that didn't even influence. Did it involve anybody from the Honor No More faction? The irony, if they're still airing pay per views out and they don't feature the guys that are fighting for the company. That is so hilarious.
All right. Did you I tweeted a thing. I tweeted a response from Punk about
Huh?
the Vince retirement and what his thoughts were when Brock Lesnar left and came back. I retweeted it. Someone uploaded a video about him talking about it.
Yeah, what about it?
It I don't know. He did have a good thing though. Like, so yeah, like Brock. I don't know. I think it's just double standard. They leave. They don't say anything. Punk. They said did the same thing to him, but Brock comes back and then like I don't know. It's just stupid.
Brock, I guess, has only leeway with his relationship with Vince because
That's
of his
still,
tenure.
I guess so. That's
It
still
just,
stiff in the dumb though.
I mean, that's how it is. You're not expecting these guys that are aging. That's only a major draw
Yeah.
for the major shows to like be inconsistent
Right.
model. And
That's
I
that's it.
understand. It makes the novelty aspect. I understand that we want new guys to get over, but I don't know. It depends on how Triple H now has the reins. Even though I feel like Vince is doing stuff behind the scenes, I've been hearing that a lot lately, and I actually believe them. There is no way Vince is taking a knitting class, rowing a boat, doing extracurricular activities over his late 70s than focusing on his baby,
Well,
unless he
no,
can
I
trust
do
it.
believe he's still backstage. I just believe that he's just overlooking things, but not so much the control and
Uh-huh.
everything. I do believe he's still doing things backstage, but I think he's taking a little seat back. No, I agree. He is still backstage, but it's like he's not in full force. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he's still looking over things, but he's just
Yeah,
like,
I get what you're saying.
but not. Yeah, I agree. He is doing. He's still backstage trying to run things, but not as much as what he was doing when he was in control.
Yeah, because
More.
he's trying to push over a low profile. Stephanie's just a placeholder because we know that in her head she has no creative ideas in her goddamn bone. So just a placeholder for anybody with the name McMahon will work for Vince. That's been in the frontal like precipice of what's going on over with WWE. And even though we hate Stephanie, Stephanie has been more physically involved with WWE, family wise, than Shane has done with more exterior stuff. Even though more people like Shane than they do Stephanie.
right? It's just crazy how all this is happening. I just always think back to that WWF magazine where Stephanie McMahon is on the main picture of the front cover of it,
Was that
and
when she had the big tits, or
no, she's like burning something, and it's like Doomsday or something.
I think it was Armageddon or something
Yeah,
similar?
it's just funny how that. I know it probably wasn't storytelling, but it's just funny.
Look, if Stephanie can just be a decent placeholder, if they want, they can still make her an authority figure, so there can be something to be enticing to watch WWE. I wouldn't mind things that looks like they're gonna flack out the brand split come around. I say around SummerSlam. I can't really bet on that because they still
Yeah.
put stuff into effect. But yeah, that's the most I can father that out because WWE, especially with the PR issues that they're getting still as a publicly traded company, and seeing how
Yeah.
Vince has to now push himself over to the down low, they
Yeah.
need something to catch everybody off a distraction. And SummerSlam has to be like a hit, like it was last year.
Well, I hope it is because now Seth Rollins. I'm hearing Seth Rollins. They might be just giving him a new opponent because apparently there's a kayfabe injury to Riddle, so they're going to postpone Seth Rollins and Riddle to clash at the Castle.
Oh
But
God.
apparently Seth Rollins is still going to be part of SummerSlam on Saturday. It's just he's not going to be facing Riddle.
Why would they be feuding if our Riddle was going to be trying to chase the world title still?
I don't know, but yeah, like apparently they're keeping his injuries. That's why the match is not happening. They said that Seth Rollins is going to be part of the show. I don't know if that's going to be facing somebody or if he's going to have involvement in the last man standing match. I don't know, but he's
Mm-hmm.
still going to be there on Saturday in some involvement. I heard so.
Well, well, all I'm going to say is this: it has to be sad for Vince to be with a notable, a viral celebrity like Logan Paul, and no one's
Oh,
talking
come
about
on.
SummerSlam. It's not it's not Logan Paul's fault because he's trying his best to try to.
No, I know. As much as I hate Logan Paul, I can understand it's not his fault at all.
Because Miz is not a goddamn gravitational star to go over to think he's going to get a guy
Right?
that's bigger than him and sell a pay per view. Because Miz has never done that.
No. It's yeah, he has not done that. So it's like, so what? This is basically what just getting some frustration out from their WrestleMania thing. Is that why they're just gonna go at it? Is that what it is?
I think that's gonna be what they're referencing for the rest of the for the storyline. Other than that, I feel like this is just a match for Logan Paul to just learn how to wrestle.
I
I don't
hope.
really give a shit.
Yeah, I hope sounds good. Well, we know that Theory is not even gonna get back his United States Championship. That's not happening at SummerSlam.
Or either they're gonna tease the cash in for later, because obviously they're not gonna let him fail twice. It's
No,
either he's gonna win the U.S. title and try to cash in but fail, like Brock Lesnar stops him, or something else.
well, yeah, like I don't know. He might try to go for the cash in, but something might
Uh-huh.
happen right away, so it technically didn't count as a cash in. You know, where they done those cash ins where they cashed in, but somebody comes out and it doesn't technically officially be a cash in.
Yeah, I feel like that's gonna happen, but he is gonna win the U.S. title back or something, just
Uh,
so he can get some heat.
I don't even want him to win at all. I don't want him to win.
I'm
I
proud
want
that
him
you're not a
to not
racist.
be the United States champion, and I want to watch a failed cash in from him. He not ready. He not ready to be a big champion. He ain't ready for that.
Ooh.
There's no way in hell that they're gonna make Theory the top superstar for the belt right now.
I actually wouldn't mind a little change of pace. Sure, the show will suck, but learning what Austin Theory can develop into, giving him the belt young would work, but you make it a
I
short
guess
time.
so. Well, yeah, I guess yeah. Short time is be better than Roman Reigns having the belt. It'd be like was Drew McIntyre ever champion when
Two
he was?
times, yeah, over on pandemic. Yeah.
No, I'm talking about like when Vince first brought him in. Is that
He was IC champion, and that was it. The rest was a 3MB, and that's
yeah? See,
his
that's
life.
sad because when I was watching that back then, I was really hoping that Drew McIntyre at that time would be at least held. I didn't even want him to be like long term champion. Even back then, I just wanted him to have the heavyweight belt for at least a couple months at least. That's all I wanted. I didn't even want him to be along. I just wish back then too he could have been a champion.
Look, look. The logical way for this is if they're gonna drop Theory over the belt, make it around the winter where barely a lot of people are watching because obviously holiday season ratings
Well,
always dip.
yeah. Well, I agree. Well, either way, someone's going to be taking the belt off of Roman Reigns eventually because he is doing a lighter schedule. So whether it be SummerSlam or Crash at the Castle, I think one of those events he's going to drop the belts because his schedule's changing. So someone's going to take both the belts, or like you know, not even both belts. Let's just do this. You should just drop one of the belts at least. I don't even,
Uh-huh.
not even both. At least either Universal or WWE, he can drop one of the belts to Theory, or Theory can have both. But in my opinion, I don't think they need to put both on the line. If he's having a lighter schedule, just give Theory just one of the belts. Like, why do they need two, right?
Uh, I don't know when they're gonna total a unification. I mean, make a single belt yet. All I know is I gotta think of something real soon.
Well, yeah, they just should just have one men's championship world on Raw and SmackDown, one women's champion, one belt, one tag belt for Raw and SmackDown, and um, get rid of the. I know they're not doing anything for the women's tag, and you know what they should do? Triple H, he needs to throw that 24/7 belt in the garbage and light it on fire.
I swear to God, it's always Sazawa.
I
The
hate that gimmick.
Sazawa, and oh my God,
When they first brought it, it was great, but I'm sick of that belt. And don't get me started on NXT, man. That women's take belts, they don't need that. Scrap that. Get rid of those belts. They don't need it. They
they
don't
they
even
they,
have a champion right now. Apparently, I heard they only have one person that's a women's tag champ right now on
they
NXT.
don't prioritize women's tag teams. So why do they do it?
Right? And
Why do they fucking do it?
right? Isn't there only like one tag? Isn't there one person on NXT right now with the tag belt?
Well, it used to be Toxic Attraction. Then they tossed them belts in the trash. Fucking rip off beautiful people from TNA.
Right, but see, yeah, isn't I know, but I heard that only one, the tag team only has one belt. I don't know. Yeah, they should scrap it. Just keep the women's and the NXT belt. That's all you need. And like, I'm kind of glad that they got rid of the cruiserweight division because that was getting old. I'm good.
Everybody is wrestling the same style anyway. I feel like it really wouldn't gravitate because
No,
everybody tries to
yeah,
add Lucha Libre. Everybody's
right.
trying to. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. No, I was just agreeing with you.
Everybody tries to integrate the same high flying style. Everybody tries to pretend to be a lightweight. Everybody just does the same move set. So, what's really going to make anybody that can do the same moves in a heavyweight? You can literally see in the main event scene of the NXT title. So it's good that they scrapped away the NXT Cruiserweight Championship.
Yeah, like NXT, just keep the men's and the women's belt. That's it. That's all you need.
Damn.
Or
Hey,
no, they won't do this, but they could just incorporate the women's tag belt from Raw and SmackDown, and have that defended on Raw, SmackDown, and NXT, and the men's one belt on all Raw, SmackDown, and NXT.
is Braun Breaker still the NXT champion?
I think so, but you know what I mean? I think so, but wouldn't that be cool for like? Cause isn't NXT like a third brand? Can't they just have one belt across all the shows? Wouldn't that just make it better?
No, not really. It
Oh,
would just make it more. It would just make it more easy. Like Dolph Ziggler won the NXT title. You think that's gonna make it more prestigious?
no.
Dolph Ziggler. You see, you like you asked for this, Steve. And I'm not trying to clown you. It's like literally, they do what you ask, and they show you why they don't do it that often, because
No,
it becomes less important if it's not on its own structure.
yeah.
That's why you don't see the NXT title defended around NXT UK because it's full of sex offenders. Let's be honest.
Speaking of those, apparently, I don't know when, but apparently they've gone.
Where's Robert Roode?
I don't know, but with Dolph Ziggler, they said they're gonna have a match between Theory and him, and it's gonna be for the Money in the Bank briefcase.
On Raw?
I
On
don't
pay per view?
know if it's Raw, but I heard that they want to do that match.
What's the story between that? Because you can't just
I
let
don't
them book
even
it.
know. Like I just remember the
What the
woman Raw,
fuck?
like
Stop doing these matches when there's no rhyme or reason. Ziggler didn't even appear in the Money in the Bank ladder match, so why do I have to see them fight for the briefcase?
yeah, like,
What's the reason?
I don't know,
Is
like
that
like 2 weeks
where's
ago,
Adam Pierce? Where's
right?
any authority figure that makes sense? There's no narrative in this goddamn. Every time, man. Every
I
time.
don't,
And people think I only want to clown on AEW. I don't. Every show sucks. Every show sucks. I can't watch Impact regularly. I can't watch. Sometimes I can't even watch MLW regularly. NWA, I haven't watched it consistently since 2019, Steve. Like literally, I'll try to watch something new. I'll try to watch something that's not WWE. I'll try to watch something completely different. And when they just do fuck all the sake for just a match with no structure and making it long term, you have something like that. A Ziggler and Austin Theory. You're trying to push the next generation, and then you fuck it up. My head hurts. It's not funny having an aneurysm, Steve.
no, that's what I. Yeah, and to be honest, for me, when I watched Raw, I didn't. For all the times I watched Raw, it didn't give me an aneurysm this time.
It was completely average. And here's the thing: you'll either get an average episode of WWE, or you get a below average one that you won't even remember for the next week.
I don't know.
That's it.
I've been enjoying wrestling. Like I still criticize WWE and AEW when I do. I enjoy wrestling, but I've I've said my things on WWE and AEW. I'm not
Mm.
picking one company over the other. I've said what things both need to work on, but overall, I've been enjoying wrestling.
Well, have you seen the G1? I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop.
And
Everybody,
not for everybody, I guess depends on some people. But I'm just always gonna be a wrestling nerd, so
hey, I'll tell you some unnecessary wrestling news that you won't even know or care about, but you'll know because I won't shut up.
I'm just one of those wrestling nerds, you know. But that's what it is.
Hey, I know a lot of fans that used to watch wrestling, and the ones that used to watch wrestling are personal friends of mine. So that's the sad part
Yeah,
because they'll be when they do, they tell you, they keep reminding you why you used to watch.
yeah. It's not for everybody. Everybody depends on if you still like it. If you don't, it just depends on how the person takes it, right?
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. Danny Stanton's
Oh,
on
I
the
said hi
chat.
to him.
Oh, I didn't even notice. I'm sorry.
Oh,
What's up? What's up, Sandy? Uh, yeah, it's and we're just. I'm trying to like, cause I go to the gym on my days off, Steve. I used to do live streams on wrestling. I try to get healthy on my days off after work, Steve. I'm not trying to always watch wrestling. I'm not trying to ruin my days.
no, I'm not
Like,
always trying to watch wrestling either. I like wrestling. I'm not like I've missed if I'm doing something and wrestling's on. If I miss it, I miss it. Like I don't make it a priority.
it's like, oh
Like
damn, what did I miss on Dynamite?
I watched
No
Dynamite
one says
tonight.
that.
I watched Dynamite tonight because my friend was busy. But the last few weeks, I haven't watched Dynamite till I got home later on, and then I watched it. But my friend was busy tonight, so I had nothing else that was on. All my friends were busy, so I was like, whatever. I was
I
home
just
for
go
it.
on Tony
Yeah.
Storm's. The only thing related on Dynamite I keep up with is Tony Storm's OnlyFans.
I was home
I
for it. So Like my
I'm
friend,
always home for Tony Storm.
because my friend he only works weekends and he's not doing his choreo job right now because he's soon
Hmm.
is doing housework. So, but yeah, I was home like the last few weeks. I haven't been home. Like I missed. I've been even Saturdays. I will not if I'm not home for wrestling. I don't care. I don't make it a priority if I miss it.
And it's just like pro wrestling
I'm
in
not that
general.
all for DST. I like
Huh?
wrestling, but I'm not gonna make sure it's my number one thing in life.
Yeah, because and this is and Steve, that's a good thing, but also a bad thing because that means that the companies are not doing their job to try to get you invested to make sure that you regret missing an episode.
I just said I like wrestling. I didn't say I always said I enjoy wrestling. That's all. Like, not saying yeah, wrestling is good again. I just been enjoying it.
No, 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 Steve, you don't understand. It's like they're not making themselves like a
Yeah,
consistent product for you to feel like I should not be missing this episode.
yeah. I don't know. Like I've been trying. Wrestling is just on the back burner. I've
Wrestling has been in the back burner for the past 15 years, Steve.
like this week I've been doing callbacks, and I had an interview last week for a job, and I finally got my gym pass renewed. So starting next week, like every Wednesday, I'm gonna hit the gym for a bit.
Oh, that's good. What are you working on mainly whenever you start going to the gym?
I don't know, just anything, weights, maybe once a
Uh,
month, anything, just get into, just be healthier, just anything. I don't really go searching for it. I just go and just whatever's there, just feel a little bit better about myself, basically.
well, that's also good. If I were you, try to stick to a consistent routine. Which body part you want to work on? That always works for certain people.
Like,
So,
well, yeah, like for me, it'd be like the upper part, like like my arms, and get rid of the beer belly.
hmm I feel
That's
you.
my main priority right now.
I feel you. Top 10 wrestlers Triple H will sign for WWE. Bronson Reed after he just didn't he flop on Impact? Don't sign him back. Don't sign him back.
You
He
think Gresham? You think Gresham's going to Impact?
possibly after cussing out
I
Braun. I don't.
don't.
Even though it's kind of weird because isn't Impact still technically in a partnership after like Alan Angel went to Impact as well?
I think so.
Oh
Did,
yeah, Alan Angel. He just came from part of the Dork Order into the Dork division.
did you hear what Tony Khan said though? Because you know Triple H isn't creative, and everybody's talking about some superstars going back. But you hear Tony Khan? He's like, don't think that just because Triple H is back now. He's like, I got some of these superstars in contracts to 2025. So he's like, don't expect like Adam Cole. He's not going back. Like you should
Okay,
tell other fans like
why is that your concern?
I know, right? They was just
You you have these guys in exclusive deals making six figures. Why the fuck do you care that a guy's back over creative in a different company that has a different source of ideas than you can? Stop trying to feel like these action figures are mine. Okay, I know that you're back, but that means that I keep these. All right, I already put long term deals onto them, so that means you can't touch them. All right, it's not gonna be like the Wednesday Night Wars. So memorable the guys under the base on their in their basements know what the Wednesday Night Wars was, right? Steve, tell them.
good shit, pal.
It's good shit, pal. I'm with our article right now. They said they might get Bronson Reed, Dakota Kai back.
Imagine.
Iri,
So
Io Shirai, she's on SmackDown now.
yeah,
Regal, why?
is this Yoshua? I don't know. I haven't been. I it's been a whole. I haven't. It's been. I haven't watched SmackDown at all this month.
So you get the guys that spent several years on developmental, and you think signing them back to do the same crap is gonna help?
Yeah, I don't know what SmackDown's doing.
So
All
that's
I know is
dumb.
that I haven't been watching it. Apparently, Dupree's not on the. Apparently, there's some female now by Maxine that's running that gimmick, and Dupree has nothing to do with that gimmick
You mean
anymore.
Max Dupree? Oh, you mean that male model BS that they
Yeah,
did?
it goes somebody by Maxina. Like I said, I haven't watched. The only thing I know about SmackDown is because I see like things pop up on my Twitter or Facebook. That's the only reason I know what happens on SmackDown because I haven't watched it because football's been on and it's been on mostly on Fridays and I've been
Canadian
watching
football
football.
people, don't be too excited.
I don't care. Whether I will watch football and watch SmackDown
No, there's nothing wrong with that. I've watched USFL over the time, and
because SmackDown
it's actually good football.
because
It's good football.
football. Well, any football only has a certain time where it has a season and then it's done, and then hockey. So that's why I try to enjoy football because there's only a certain amount of months where you get football here until hockey takes over.
Don't worry, there'll be black fans. Just wait until the NBA season comes back.
I I don't know. I tried to watch basketball. I don't know. I just could never get into basketball. Not I just couldn't get into the thing dribbling the ball and shooting. I don't know. I just never got into basketball.
What is it? You're too used to the high scoring. It's not that bad of a game.
No, I know. I should watch it. Like I try to watch baseball. I don't know. I just hockey and football. I've maybe this year I've watched maybe an hour of basketball. That was it.
All right. Well,
I
that's
know,
up to
I'm
you.
not saying I don't watch it, but I don't really watch a full game of basketball. There, I watch basketball. I don't really tend to watch a full game. I meant.
I suggest just watch the highlights if you're just not patient enough to watch the full game. That's what I suggest for multiple people. SmackDown, they need to do something. Like they need a new head of like writing to like work character wise than just segment wise. Because you got these guys doing these segments when they have nothing like to compensate to carry the interest of the fans, especially when themselves are not doing any justice to get themselves over. And then you see whenever there's a guy that you want to see get booked, they're immediately back into the mid card like Nakamura. So something got to change creative wise to what you guys are going to do with the wrestlers. Because Nakamura just posing like he does, like he just summoned the Blue Eyes White Dragon is not going to do much to get me enticed to watch SmackDown all because he just kicks and does weird poses. Well, I guess he's gonna nut on me.
Oh man, I don't know. Is Yu-Gi-Oh even a thing, or is Yu-Gi-Oh even still a thing?
Uh, I think they're trying to show that Zeke. What's his brother's name? Storyline.
So I used to have that Duel Links on my phone, but I deleted that game. I used to have a Yu-Gi-Oh game on my cell phone.
I still collect occasionally, mainly so I can make a nice binder full of like the cards I grew
I
up with.
I had Yu-Gi-Oh cards and Pokemon cards, but when I moved out from my parents, I don't know what happened to them, but I lost my whole binder of Yu-Gi-Oh cards and Pokemon cards, and I had some good cards, and I'm kicking myself in the ass because I could have got some good money for the cards that I had. I had some good cards that I could have sold for some cash when I needed it.
Yeah, if I were you, certain people just collected buy packs anyway, or you can buy individually.
I don't do that. I don't have. I have the money, but that's a waste of money. I'm not gonna waste money on pads.
Especially if you lose interest in the game, then that's a major loss for
Yeah,
you.
I don't really care for it. Like I have a friend. He's all about Pokemon Go. I could care less about Pokemon Go. Good exercise, but I could give two shits about it.
This is my reason I'm outside now. Get back into the fucking house.
Wow.
I catching the Snorlax. Shut up.
And yet people probably still won't pay attention when they play Pokemon Go. I bet you how many people walk into lamppost and don't even notice and they go into incoming traffic.
Bro. Boom. So Dynamite still has the same theme song for the past 3 years.
Well, I don't mind it. Um,
Like the fuse, break the rules, dynamite.
I actually have that on my. It's on my. I actually have that in my like songs on Spotify.
I was about to say, I thought you had that as a ringtone, Steve. I was about to be scared.
No, it's not a ringtone. It's in my like list, but I don't know when it pops up because I have over 4,000 songs on my Spotify, so it just it doesn't show up right away in the shuffle over the 4,000 songs I have.
I'm very, very confused why people still buy a subscription so you can listen to the songs when like YouTube and any other website can literally find those songs and download them for free and put them on your internal hard drive to listen to them without requiring internet. It's weird.
Yeah,
Like I never found the reason why people needed Spotify.
I don't gonna get YouTube Premium. Like I don't even need YouTube Premium on my Chromebook because I downloaded an ad blocker. So if I use YouTube on my Chromebook, I get no ads. So I can I use YouTube on here because nothing. I try not to use YouTube on my phone because it's ads. I wait till I get home to use my Chromebook because, like I said, I got the ad blocker. Nothing pops up on YouTube for me, so I can watch anything in without interruptions for $0.
My Hub Premium account's already backed up. Please help out.
Like, yeah, pay for premium. There's ads, pay for it. Or like me, work around it and download an ad blocker.
I just want to watch my oiled up red bone babes getting banged out. Please help Patreon to pay for my Hub subscription. Please.
What? I was like, what the heck are you reading?
I'm just plugging a good cause.
Oh, that's
Help
like,
me. It's not a good cause. I need help. Uh,
please go to the OnlyFans Anna J account.
Anna J
Oh,
has an old. What you're lying?
no, I don't. I don't even know if she does.
I'm back.
I don't even.
That's interesting.
Is
Hold up.
Tony? I don't know. I wouldn't doubt it if she does. Maybe sound for her, but like it just helps Hannah J out with the OnlyFans account. He usually just wants that money. He's like, yeah, he just helps in the background. He's just helps produce stuff or whatever.
Just type up wrestler and you got what you want.
Is Tony Storm OnlyFans? I know that. I know. I don't
I
know.
know Tony Storm. Well, we all know that Tony Storm has one.
I mean, well, yeah.
She does. Anna J has one.
I heard Nyla Rose has one. No, I'm just kidding.
Not really that. Oh,
I'm
please. I
just
don't want to die.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
What? Whose man's is this? That Russell Westbrook?
What
Oh no, that's Sunny Kiss. Oh, that's Sunny Kiss.
is
Oh
Sunny Kiss? Is she? What is Sunny Kiss at home?
no, she's hugging Anna J or something. I thought that was a pro basketball player.
Like not wrestling, so it's like what happened to MJF? Is he just waiting for Punk to be uninjured, or what's going on with MJF?
It's possibly that they want to tease up him making an impact
Because they
involving.
taking him off the roster and everything. So for a minute when I saw that, I thought he legitimately was done with the company because they completely took him off the roster page.
It's all at work. We're not the only people that can get you
Actually, that's funny. I actually am wearing an MJF T-shirt right now. Actually,
Oh, that's nice.
I got the one better than the best in the world. Yeah, because yeah, I needed some wrestling T-shirts and I had a good payday last weekend, so I went to buy. I went to the
Oh,
store which sells them, and I'm like, I haven't had a wrestling T-shirt in over 5 years, so I'm like, I'll buy some merch.
that's nice.
Yeah, I bought a Danhausen shirt too.
I think people will know what type of wrestling T-shirt that I buy. It will probably be a Bobby Lashley one, or it's gonna be a.
Well, the last wrestling shirt I had was Randy Orton when he first had the T-shirt with the head of the snake on it or whatever. That one.
I,
That
I'm
one
not.
was-
If I collect more action figures, bro, I am not owning that Randy Orton figure with a hoodie. Fuck out of here.
I never had that. No, I don't know. I never had that. I just had like a
Man,
Randy
you're
Orton
like,
T-shirt. I had like the first ever Viper one that he released or whatever.
They
That's,
talk to me.
that's funny too because I bought that T-shirt at a house show when they were here a couple years ago. So AEW is going to Canada, but the first stop is in Toronto. Fuck you, Tony Khan. Like really, really Toronto? Well, Winnipeg, of course. Toronto, New York. Fuck these. Like, fuck. I'm sick of these cities that get everything. Toronto, New York. Like, what do they do? Do they bribe them to go back to these same cities every time?
Toro Blanco beat
But
both. Oh my god!
I'm kind of
This
happy.
guy's beating the shit out of these dudes, bro.
I'm just happy that actually they're finally going to Canada, though. It's about, I know because of the pandemic, but it is kind of nice that they are making their way over to Canada finally. It is good to see that AW fans in Canada can actually go see the show.
We know there's going to be a bunch of races to Canadian Toronto fans.
Yeah, they're gonna be at the Coca-Cola Coliseum on October 12th, and I think they're doing Dynamite on the 12th, and I think on the Thursday they're gonna be taping the Rampage, I believe, because they're gonna be in that Coliseum on Wednesday, October 12th, and Thursday, October 13th.
You guys need to cancel Rampage expeditiously. I don't think Rampage will ever be a show that I would waste
Right.
my time
I'm
to
just
watch.
so shocked when I was watching Rampage when they brought up Toronto. I was like, damn, I didn't think that saw the day where they would be heading north. I would never thought I would see that day.
Going up
But
on a rampage.
they gotta come to Winnipeg. Kenny Omega and Chris Jericho. You know they gotta come here.
July 22nd, their last one got a 4.2. They keep declining. God damn.
Well, wait, because wait, but isn't Dynamite like before this one? Didn't Tony Khan say they're like number one 5 weeks in a row?
In what?
I don't know.
What show consistently declines to get even? Dude, Teen Titans Go gets more ratings than this. Teen Titans Go, they haven't drew anything big since 601,000 people
It's
this year.
What is that?
Teen Titans Go, it's like a very kiddish version of the Teen Titans cartoon from like the 2000s.
Oh, is that's a? Oh, I know. Oh, that's still. I thought that got canceled. That thing's still going on. I watched it, but I didn't. Oh, now I talk. I thought
They,
they didn't do the show anymore.
they still air reruns. That still like carries the entire
Uh,
channel.
like I know I haven't watched any cartoons lately. Like apparently there was a South Park streaming wars part 1 and 2. I haven't even seen that yet.
Uh-huh. What
The last thing I watched for a cartoon was Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe. It's the last thing I watched.
I feel like you just don't need to.
Which was funny though. I was kind of I always will love Beavis and Butthead. Who
We
can
need
hate
a cartoon. We need a cartoon renaissance.
who can hate Beavis and Butthead? Yes, we need a
Fair.
cartoon renaissance, but there should be like a new channel, but air like the very best of like adult, oh, like just the best of cartoons, like Birdman or whatever it's called. They put the best ones on, like you know what I mean. They just put the best adult and even past adult cartoons on there. Harvey Birdman or blah, whatever it's called. That one was good.
I think they have a sequel to Harvey Birdman involving the boss of Harvey Birdman's daughter, Bird Girl.
Yeah. Have you ever seen Quads?
No, I have not. I've heard of it.
That one was good. Oh man, I remember I missed. There's nothing good. I remember back in the day watching Adult Swim. They had like so much good shit on Adult Swim. They still do, but not as much anymore.
Is that catering I see? Who's the only person to eat it? It's Keith Lee. Basket my gluttony.
Adult Swim has gone downhill. They used to be good, but they don't really have that much good stuff on it anymore.
Nobody really watches Adult Swim unless it involves the
They
news
used,
and the Rick
I
and
know
Morty.
Adult Swim used to be like huge back then. It used to be everybody was all about the Adult Swim.
The only people that reference Adult Swim is that dumb little episodic. Like Guys, chill out, please.
Actually, one of them shows that you liked was Robot Chicken. There was actually some funny ones that they did for Robot Chicken.
Oh yeah, I heard.
Oh, well, Seth Green or whatever, and who else? That was good. Some of the episodes they did, like they had one about with Hitler and the Nazis. They did one with like Hitler and shit. I was like, God damn. And they got like they did like a spoof on like Disney with like Mickey Mouse and shit.
Yeah, that's gonna be the thing. Bask in my gluttony.
Hmm. Well, Swerve did win tonight. He did win the handicap match.
Oh, he had a handicap match, huh?
Yeah, it was Tony Nese and Mark Sterling, who wore the same thing he wore the last time he wrestled.
What do you
I
mean
don't
by
know
that?
why he wears the same thing every time I've seen him. He always wears the same. Hopefully he watches it because he's always in the same thing. He, he, that's all
How
he
you
has.
supposed to keep up with so many wrestlers and you only have like a handful of shows and barely anybody watches them, guys? Like this is usually you have to get popular to add more content. That's how it works. You it's like me making a second or third channel. Like I already don't have that many subscribers, so you think 200 is gonna come from my channel, then 50 is gonna come from my channel, like 10 is gonna. Does that equate to success? Does that equate to success to you? Like Rampage gets like 10,000 views, then Dynamite gets 900,000, and then Rampage barely gets 400,000. So you're equating to nothing, nada. No, I'm just putting the facts. I'm not trying to say that. It's
No, I
just
know.
dumb. My head hurts. Look in my eyes. What do you see? All my fans have diabetes.
Hey, Jamel. Welcome, Jamel, to this um, Wednesday night chill for
I was actually
for a few more minutes because it's almost about to be Thursday here.
I was actually listening to some Joey Badass beforehand.
Well, I looked at my stream and then from earlier, like early Wednesday morning, I was like, so technically I was like early today, early in the morning, and I'm live now. So technically I was live twice today. I was live around like 1:12 in the morning, earlier this morning, and now I'm live. So yeah, I was like, damn, I don't remember the last time I was live that on the same day twice.
Mm-hmm. Sadly, I only uploaded one video. I wanted to do something over SummerSlam, but SummerSlam's gonna be live while that's the only scheduled time I'm working, so I'm probably going to scrap that just so I can get paid, or I can call a sick day and do it. I have no regrets, man. I have vacation hours I haven't sacrificed yet.
Yeah. Speaking of SummerSlam, I think the matches are set in stone. So I'm thinking about Friday or Saturday. I don't know. I might wait till Saturday to do my predictions to see if anything comes up after SmackDown. Yeah, I might just wait till Saturday morning or afternoon to do my predictions. So yeah, Saturday will probably be the day I do my predictions.
SummerSlam is going to be so amazing, guys. It's going to be a one night only event. So just remember, we're going to do 2 nights after this.
Yeah, and because Vince retired, I did my top 10. I know he had more, but I did my 10 Vince matches that I liked, so that's up. And I might do another Vince list. I'm going to probably do my top 10 moments that I liked from Vince McMahon.
Top 10 N words Vince said in private.
And
I have
in that
live
list is
footage.
going to be him and the do-rag thing.
Hobbs and Stark turned on Starks. I see. Why am I supposed to still care about Team Taz, bro? Why? I don't care about Huckleberry, Hobbs. Starks didn't need a faction, to be honest. Ricky Starks doesn't need a faction. That makes
Did
no
you
sense to me.
wait? Did you call Hobbs Huckleberry Finn?
Huckleberry Hobbs, yes.
Oh god.
Kept wearing that goddamn overall on Dynamite every time we did the podcast and we had to watch him wear overalls over episodes of
Where was he going
Dynamite.
to see his friend? I haven't even read Huckleberry and Finn, so I don't know who his friend was in that book.
Well, he's Edward. He's N-word Jim. So just remember, it's that offensive.
I've heard about the book. I never read it. I read Moby Dick, but that's about like one of the only books I've read that. Yeah, I don't read much, so
That's our word. You can't use our word. Sorry. Can you
and
pass?
and I'm
Can you
not
pass
and I'm
the
not
or N-word Jim? Sure.
and I'm not paying an audio book to listen to read to some shit. So screw that. I'm not
Oh,
wasting money on an e-book audio bullshit.
oh, oh, Steve. You know how excited sometimes some of my teachers got whenever they go into the scene where they say the N word, bro. It's hilarious. Uh, someone read, hey, Johnny, can you censor me when I say the word? Okay, these niggas. I didn't even say it yet. These niggas should be hung. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And now she's your least favorite teacher.
Yeah, I remember some books that we read in class. Some of those books were. Oh, I
Oh
forget
yeah,
the other one. I know there was a lot of. There was one about a bird. I forget. There was so many. I can't remember any of the names, but yeah.
Jamel's asking you if you're gonna be live on Saturday.
I might be live. I know I'm not gonna be live tomorrow because I'm gonna be out with my friend and he's closings. So I'm gonna be part of. So tomorrow I won't be live. If I am live, if I'm live Saturday, it will be after probably after SummerSlam because I will be watching SummerSlam, but I'm thinking about doing a watch longer, but I don't know. And I might be live Friday too, but tomorrow I won't be live at all. I'll post stuff in the morning, but there won't be any live stream tomorrow. Um, later tomorrow night.
I don't know. I don't want to guarantee a live stream if I'm not going to be available, especially when I have
Well,
everything.
if I'm not definitely Saturday, but it'll be after SummerSlam though. I'm not gonna go live during SummerSlam.
Oh yeah,
And
that's
and I
lame.
know I'm gonna be out tomorrow for like the whole afternoon, evening, because my I joined my friend when he does his pizza job. His boss doesn't care and he closes, so I'm with him from like 4 o'clock till like 12:30 a.m. So yeah, I'm out all day tomorrow.
Mm. So yeah, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna just leave it short and sweet. Thank you, Steve, for having me on.
Oh, no
I'm
problem. We're
gonna.
gonna end soon anyways. It's been going for an hour, so yeah, I'm about to wrap up anyway. So
Yeah, I
thanks
appreciate
for
it.
hopping on. Yeah, anytime, DST. Always welcome.
All right, you guys have a good night. Thanks, and thanks for being a good chat.
See ya, DST. That's DST. But yes, um, Jamel, I'll probably be live after 90% live after SummerSlam. I think Drew might be live too on Saturday because Ken won't be live because Ken is on vacation. But thank you, DST, for being on. Thank you for everybody in the chat. I appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday night, whatever the rest of it, and enjoy your Thursday. I'll probably be live Friday. If I'm not live Friday, I'll be live Saturday, 90% after SummerSlam. Good night, y'all.